What's up, guys? Hello, ladies and gentlemen. This is SIT, which means sit and just listen. Serious Center Temple. Today we will be discussing how to going into a meditative state of a higher consciousness level. Now, what do I mean by that? I mean going within source, going within your body, going within your soul, and activating it in the physical body that you inhabit right now in this day today. I am talking about activating your light body. We're all light bodies, but we're in a state of 6 electrons, 6 protons, 6 neutrons. We need to get to the 13 vibrations in order to transcend this realm, this third world corporeal reality system matrix. So let me give you a checklist. Have you been using your magnets? Hematite magnets. Have you gone vegan? Have you put lime in your water yet to decalcify yourself? Have you been in good spirits? Have you been meditating lately? Have you been using binaural beats? If you've been doing all these things, if you've been grounding yourself, then you're already on the right track. Alright, let us begin. First off, what I'm going to need you to do is either sit in a lotus-like position or just sit normally. This could even be done in a chair, believe it or not. You need to line up your back straight because you have something called a Kundalini. It's the chakra points that are lined up in your spine, all the way up to your brain and all the way to your root chakra. Now, if you want to get into a higher state of consciousness, you had better not be eating the meats because that's going to leave you in a lower frequency, in a beast state, in your root chakra. So you better be above it. At least your heart chakra is the least, and higher, and higher. Heart, throat, third eye, Anju chakra, crown chakra, and above. You have to at least be at your heart in order to get to a higher state of consciousness. Now, you can lay down on your bed. You can sit down. And what you're going to need to do is that you're going to need to start counting from 1 to 5. Breathing in, exhaling, and inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. You're going to count 1 to 5 when you're inhaling. You're going to count 1 to 5 when you're exhaling. You're going to do this. You're going to continuously, repeatedly keep doing this. You're going to have to take your time. There's no need to rush. This is not a race. You're going to start doing this, and you're going to start taking your time, and you're going to have to focus a lot on your breathing. Just count the numbers in your head. You should not be thinking about outside thoughts. Remove all your outside thoughts, all the chatter, talking, all that uncontrollable chatter, all those thoughts and images and all that stuff. You should only be focusing in the darkness of your eyelids. Close your eyes. You should be in darkness while doing this, or in a position or a spot where there's a lot of shade. You don't want a lot of light hitting your eyes. Why? Because it will damage the meditation. This is going inside thy darkness, going in one's own universe, or one's own galaxy, so to speak. The galaxy is in darkness. You need to go into thy darkness to pull out the inner light. Now, when doing this, you're going to want to actually go within the darkness. So you want to keep traveling deeper and deeper into that darkness. Well, another thing that helps is to lay down, because when you lay down, your kundalinis are properly lined up. Your kundalini is properly lined up. All your chakra systems are properly lined up. As well as counting from 99 or 100 down to 1. The reason why I say this is because if you count backwards, it'll actually start activating the right part of your brain. See, most people in this world are actually left brain thinkers. So if you activate the right part of your brain, it'll more sink into your imaginary brain, your your cognitive brain, the fourth sector of the brain, and your imagination and the psychic network and things of this nature. You're going to start activating that slowly because you're counting backwards, which means your brain has to process the numbers backwards, which means you have to use that other hemisphere of your brain. Understand? So that can be a very effective method on trying to get into a higher state of consciousness. Binaural beats help very much as well. You're going to be wanting to do that as well. When you're breathing in and breathing out, you're going to want to stay silent. You're going to want to stay patient. You're going to want to actually stay in the moment. You have nowhere else to go. When you're meditating like this, you're about to start meditating. Take care of all the things you need to take care of in this moment or in that day. You want to be completely living in that moment, in that now moment. You don't want to be thinking about later on, earlier, later on, 2 weeks later, yesterday, the day before. No. You want to be living in that moment. You need to be satisfied and content with yourself meditating in that moment. I'm giving you the keys to unlock yourself right now. Okay? Also, as well, when you're meditating like this, don't expect the meditation to work in the first try. Okay? You're gonna have to build up. Okay? You're gonna have to build up. And this meditation is repeated. It's something that's continuous. It's a lifestyle. Okay? You don't just do it once and then that's the end all be all. No, it doesn't work like that. This is a lifetime process. It doesn't mean that it's going to take a lifetime to go into a higher state of consciousness. No. It only takes an average at best, 3 to 4 days to get to a higher state of consciousness and being able to leave your body and do all this cool stuff. But this is the thing. If you had your third eye active, you'd actually be able to do this stuff in an hour and be able to do it, go into a higher state of consciousness, leave your body and do all these other things. Here's the thing. Because most of you don't have your third eyes open, you're going to have to get it open. But as of right now, because you don't have it open, you're going to have to go through possibly a 4 to 5 day period of constant meditation. And constant meditation means you're going to pick a time within that day, the first day that you're going to meditate. Let's say, for example, 3 p.m. or 4 p.m. Make sure you have nothing else to do. Be content with the moment. Relax. Stretch. I actually bear witness that stretching actually helps remove a lot of the tension in your muscles. You want to be very relaxed while doing this. Let's say 3 p.m. You come from work or whatever you've done in the day. You relax. You get a brew of tea. No. Don't do that. See, if you want to go to a higher state of consciousness, you don't want all the energy in your body focusing on metabolizing food. You want to be clean inside. You want all the energy in your body to be focused on your mind, the mental. You can go without eating for a little while, okay? In that day, just go without eating for a little while. Doesn't mean you can't have nothing for breakfast, okay? All right, don't take it too far now. Okay, now, if you're gonna meditate at 3 p.m., you need to do it Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. The 4 or 5 days that you're going to be meditating, you need to do it at that same exact time. The reason why is because we have something called a bio clock, a biorhythm clock. And this clock that's inside our bodies regulates the sleep patterns and the wake cycles and the melatonin and the serotonin inside our brains. So when you need to understand that dark matter that gets secreted out of your pineal gland, it also has a bio clock. So if you continue meditating at that exact time frame, it's going to remember the last time you meditated, and it's going to let your body it's going to give your body a response. It's going to tell your body, yo, I'm trying to meditate. I'm trying to activate myself. Let me activate myself now. And then your body's going to start understanding the message that you're trying to give to it. Then eventually the door is going to open up. It happened to me even. At first I thought this stuff was a joke. I tried it the first day. It didn't work, but I felt relaxed after I meditated. The second day, I didn't feel nothing. The third day, I started feeling something going on in the right part of my brain and something going on in the middle of my brain and something moving around. Little did I know, dimethyltryptamine, or DMT, you can search it up on Google, was being secreted out of my brain. On the 4th day, I went into a higher state of consciousness. I was able to see inside my mind. I was able to see in all aspects of the universe. I was actually able to see my inner self. Do you know how deep that is? Most of y'all will never even experience this while you guys are alive. Do you know how sad that is? This is why it is key and very important to come on my channel and watch my videos, because you never know what I'm going to upload. You don't know what I'm going to upload. It could be news, it could be anything. But you need to understand, this is the basics in meditation. There are higher meditations other than the one I just taught you. And there's other ways to get to that force power that you want to get to. I hope that this video was very informative on how to meditate properly. Shaolin monks can actually levitate off the ground by actually propelling, using their root chakra and pushing it at the same frequency as the Earth's magnetic hold on the physical body, and being able to use the root chakra to actually levitate themselves off the ground. Pretty interesting, no? Alright, this is SIT, Serious Center Temple. I hope this piqued your interest, and I hope you guys all start meditating. Leave more comments in the comment section below. Like my stuff, subscribe. This is SIT, this is Serious Center Temple. This is your guy Kevin. I'm out. Bye guys. See you guys later.